ABC is 1 degree less than 3 times the measure of ABD. Okay, that's like lots of words. And DBC is 47. We're going to find each measure. So we're going to start with the number because that one's easy. So DBC is 47. I'm putting that inside the little angle portion. And then we talk about like algebra expression. Algebra expressions, we have to create, okay, to represent this. So ABC is 1 degree less than 3 times this. Do I know anything about this angle? No. So what did we call it yesterday? X. So that's going to be X. Every time you have an angle that you literally don't know anything about, that's your X. Now, how would I write 1 degree less than 3 times X? 3x minus 1. Because this is 1 less, so that's your minus 1. 3 times is 3x. So we're going to say that's 3x minus 1. Now, that's not the other tiny angle. That's ABC. So ABC is actually the whole thing. So we're going to say 3x minus 1. What is ABD? X, because that's what we called it. ABD is X. So what did we do yesterday with this? How? Good. We add them. And we equal it to the whole thing. Okay. So we're going to take little, which is X. Yeah. You need to be quiet.
Only $25. Applications are outside of the service related to 2/23. Going now before Are you looking for something exciting to do during lunch? If you get a chance to head out. Check out high-tech virtual radios.
Not yell.
Where we are, that's still. Attention seniors, our red track system is now ready to accept your grad application. Please visit the school website and look under the seniors. Take your payment today. These are $80 for regular break. Tomorrow is Wear Green Wednesday. Show unity and inclusivity for our school culture by wearing green. This is part of our mission. Speaking of what you're going to wear to school tomorrow, as a reminder, the dress code is being enforced. We're starting to get a little lax on it. So please make sure before you leave the house, you take a look at the mirror, so that what you have on is in dress code. Thank you and have a great Packer Pride Day. That's for there. Respect, and interest in order.
Should we put another class? Okay. So if you solve for X, which is what you should have been doing during this time, what'd you get?
24.
Good. Okay, so we agree X is 24. Okay, we need to take that and we need to plug it back in. So it says ABD is X. So how much is angle ABD? 24, because it's literally just X. ABC is the whole thing. So I'm plugging it back in. I'm doing 3 times 24 and I'm minusing 1. So what is it? 71. And okay, let's go to number 9. So number 9 is the next hardest one. This one is a little weird, so brace yourselves. It says if QS, which is not an angle, that's a ray, it's like a line. Okay, so QS bisects angle PQT. So what does bisect mean?
Cut it in half.
Cut it in half. So that means that whatever this side is, this side is also the same thing. So if one side's 50, the other side is also 50. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
They're telling me it for a reason. So then it says the measure of SQT is 8x minus 25, and disregard that extra line going across your paper because the printer's kind of messed up. PQT is 9x plus 34. And then it says SQR, this thing, which is not the whole way, but it's like overlapping kind of, is 112. So we have to think, if they're telling me it's bisecting, that is something important that I have to know. Does anybody know or think that they know what I should do to solve for X? Geometry's math is not crazy hard. You just have to mess with the picture enough to figure out what they're trying to get you to do with all of these numbers. So what should I do to solve for X?
Do we need to figure out what? SAT or PQR?
Eventually we will figure out what TQR is, but right now there's nothing here. So that can't help me find X. Somebody go. PQ what? PQT. Okay, the whole thing is PQT, which is 9x minus plus 34. So I can add to make this. Okay, but what two things would I need to add? SQT, which is 8x minus 25. Now, if this is 8x minus 25, where else can I put 8x minus 25? Not PQT.
Oh, wait.
PQS. Oh. Because it's a bisector, it's splitting it, meaning that those two angles are the same. So we're not going to use the 112 right now. We're actually going to take both of these small bisecting angles. We're going to add it twice because it's the same thing. And we're going to equal it to 9x plus 34. Anytime you have a really long algebra 1 equation like this, you need to combine like terms. You should never have this long of an equation. It's kind of cray. Okay. So we're going to combine our x's. 8x and 8x make how much? 16x. Negative 25 come together to make how much? Negative 50. Now it is literally an algebra 1 equation. I have to move my 50 or my 34. I'm going to move the 50 because it's negative. So I'm going to add it. How should I move that 9x? Subtract it. What is that like? I'm going to break 7x. Is that 7? Divide by, what do I get? Okay. So I get x is 12. Then I have to plug it in. Huh? They're telling me that I have to give it on the or on the computer. Can't let me.
Because I do the little quizzes. Yeah, the questions are like.
Yes, it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why the review looks exactly like the test. It's going in for 100 points, just like the quizzes normally do. So I usually give you quizzes to help, like, even out that test. And then the test is curved. Anyways.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So X is 12. PQS. PQS is how much? 71. If that. If this is 71, PQT is how much? Because it, yeah, what'd you say? 142, because if you plug it in, this is 142. The last one is TQR. There is no equation in TQR. TQR is this little skinny piece right here. What should I do to find subtract what? No, not everything. No. No.
112 minus 71.
Yes. Because if this is 71, this is also 71. Because if you plug it in twice, it's the same thing because it's an angle bisector. So 71's on this side, 71's on this side. If I know that this whole thing makes 112 and this is 71, how much does that have to be? 41. So this piece is 41. So geometry is kind of crazy. The math is not hard, and then you're plugging it back in, and then it's like a puzzle to find all the missing pieces, okay? So these problems are way harder than what you're gonna have to do, to be completely honest. That's why we did them together. You are completing the rest of this paper. You are skipping number 1, you are skipping number 10. Realistically, that means you have 6 problems, I think, to do. I would start with number 2 on the front. Put your information in your picture. You are going to turn this in to the bin before you leave. So put your name on your paper. Yeah. Probably yesterday, so that was finished yesterday. So I'll come home.
How do you know?